Title millions are being released into your life. Listen to me now. Now listen carefully. Because this is not a regular day, and this is not a normal moment. I have called you into this sacred encounter because you are being set apart for a breakthrough that no human hand can stop. Your future has been stirred in heaven's courts, and I am stepping in to override what man said could not be done. What you thought was impossible is already shifting in the unseen. I have already spoken a yes where others gave you no. This is your confirmation, child. Heaven is interrupting your story with power. The blessings being prepared for you are not ordinary. They are royal. They carry the weight of my favor and the fragrance of my presence. These are not just answers to prayer. They are rewards for staying faithful through delay, for keeping your heart pure when it would have been easier to get bitter. I have not missed one sigh, one groan, one sleepless night. And now I release joy. Now I release laughter that will fill your mouth again. Do not look back, look up. Something beautiful is rushing in. Do you understand what I am doing for you? I am not just handing you money. I am shifting your identity in the eyes of others. The very people who mocked your struggle will marvel at your blessing. You are stepping into a season where what used to break you will no longer touch you. I have heard your cries from the lowest valleys, and today I rise with healing in my wings. The oil of gladness is being poured over your head. Your sorrow has expired, your new life has begun. You were never forgotten, you were being fashioned. Every delay was not denial, but divine design. You had to be hidden so I could protect what was growing inside you. But now it's time, the angels have been dispatched. The table is being prepared in the presence of every enemy. The finances that were held up are now being released. If you believe your breakthrough has started, type in comment, I receive this season of glory and favor. If this message is blessing your heart, take a moment to like this video. Share it with someone you love and subscribe right now. Heaven is speaking directly to you. There are shifts happening behind the scenes you haven't even imagined. Meetings, doors, approvals, unexpected yeses, all aligned to reach you at the right moment. I am lifting burdens off your shoulders. I am breaking generational lack off your name. Your last failure will not follow you into your next blessing. There is divine protection over your steps now. Even those who try to block you will end up blessing you. I am turning every evil plan into an open reward. You cried, but you didn't quit. You waited, but you didn't walk away. That's why I'm honoring you. That's why the wealth I'm sending is not just for survival. It's for legacy. I'm putting a blessing on your name. I'm redeeming time what took others years. I will do for you in days. It's not your ability, it's my grace. It's not your status, it's your surrender. You gave me your broken pieces. And now I'm giving you beauty beyond measure. I know some of you may not understand how to support what I'm doing. In this message, if you'd like to send a gentle thank you, offering to honor the word you're receiving, just tap the small heart icon below this video. A simple gift like $20 or $30 can be chosen, and it will go straight toward keeping this message flowing to others. It's not payment, it's a sacred gesture. A quiet amen to the voice of heaven. You're about to live in answered prayers. The kind you forgot you even prayed because the wait was so long. I am bringing back joy like a flood. I am surrounding your house with favor. Doors are opening that your resume didn't qualify you for. Relationships are forming that will strengthen your walk and confirm your worth. You will laugh again. You will rise again. You will testify in front of those who doubted you. I am not finished with your story. I'm just beginning. Type in comment. This is my new beginning. I trust you, Lord. Take one holy moment to like this message. Share it as a seed of faith and make sure you're subscribed. What's coming next will need your full attention. My word over your life is not light. It carries weight. When I speak abundance, no curse can override it. When I decree restoration, the lost must surrender. I am pouring into your spirit so much peace that you will sleep again like a child, with no fear. You will breathe without anxiety. You will rise with strength. The favor that's chasing you will cancel every debt, shame and lingering sorrow. I am not just your God, I am your Father. And I always provide for my own. Let your heart know this: nothing you've been through will be wasted. The delays will become the reason for acceleration. The losses will become the foundation of your wealth. The betrayal will lead you into a divine appointment you couldn't have reached without it. I know it didn't make sense, but it had to happen this way. I had to prune you before I promoted you. But now the pruning is done. The promotion is here, my child, arise. Type in comment, I am ready for my godly promotion. I want you to remember to like, share and subscribe. This message was sent by my hand to reach your spirit. In this very hour, heaven is cheering for you. Angels are singing over you. The atmosphere around your life is changing. Keep your heart open and your expectations high, because I am not sending drops. I am sending waves. I am not restoring pieces. I am restoring the whole. The joy that's coming will leave no room for fear. The blessing that's arriving will make sense of every past season. You are not stepping into a new chapter. You're stepping into a new book written by me. You may feel unworthy or small in your own eyes, but to me you are royalty, a precious heir to my promises. I have never looked at you through the lens of your past mistakes. I see your heart, your effort, your faith even when you were afraid. Do not allow shame or the opinions of others to talk you out of this divine moment. You are exactly where I need you to be to receive this outpouring. I allowed the delays and disappointments to position you for something greater. Every closed door protected you. Every rejection was redirection. And now the gates of favor are unlocking because you stayed faithful when it felt hopeless. Let the world doubt, let others mock. But I will honor those who honor me. When you choose me over the world, I set you apart for blessings the world cannot explain. I'm not blessing you to show off your riches. I'm blessing you to show off my goodness. You are my chosen vessel, and when I pour into you, it's not just for you, it's for generations. I will use you as evidence that serving me is not in vain. I will raise you up in front of those who once laughed, and they will witness how I reward the righteous. They will say, only God could have done this. Type this in the comments. I will not miss my divine moment today. Millions may chase after wealth with greed, but I am releasing this abundance, so you can be a testimony of my goodness. You will bless others, lift up the weary, and testify that only God could have done this. You won't hoard it, you'll heal with it. You won't flaunt it, you'll fund destinies. This blessing will not bring sorrow. It will bring joy, peace, and increase. My provision comes without pain, without debt, without guilt. You will not have to manipulate, beg, or compromise. I will send it in such a way that all glory points back to me. You will smile again, you will rest again. You will not carry the weight alone. My power is greater than any circumstance. You face what the enemy meant for evil. I am turning for your good. My spirit will go with you to the courtroom, to the interview, to the negotiations, and you will see doors swing open at the sound of my name. You won't walk in alone, heaven walks in with you. Angels have already gone before you to prepare the hearts of decision makers. I am softening what once seemed cold and impossible. Even the delay is working in your favor. The same hand that parted the Red Sea is the hand that's guiding your steps now. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe this message was for you. Remember what I have done for those before you. David was a forgotten shepherd before he became king. Joseph was imprisoned before he became ruler over Egypt. Ruth was widowed before she met Boaz. Esther was orphaned before she became queen. Your preparation has led to this promotion. You didn't miss it, you were being molded for it. The crushing produced the all. The silence strengthened your hearing. The waiting stretched your faith. And now, you are ready for the miracle I've kept reserved with your name on it. You may have heard others say it's too late or that dream is over. But I say to you, watch what I'm about to do. What felt buried will bloom again. What was locked will be opened. What was stolen will be returned. I'm shifting the timeline in your favor. My child, do not lean on your understanding. I am not limited by logic. I am the God of suddenly. In one phone call, one connection, one divine moment, I can reverse everything. Type this in the comments now. My faith is stronger than my fear right now. If you have ever wondered why your path was so difficult, why you were isolated, why the road seemed so lonely, understand this. I was preserving you for a blessing that only you could carry. Your character was being refined, so you could handle the weight of my favor. I had to separate you so I could elevate you. I had to silence distractions so you could hear me clearly. Every lonely night was not punishment. It was preparation. I don't waste pain. Every tear watered the seed of your breakthrough. Today everything changes. Millions of dollars are not just a number. They represent the answered prayers, the dreams deferred, the legacy I want you to establish. My child, my hands are not tied by economic systems or earthly rules. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. My resources never run dry. I can touch the heart of a stranger, move the hand of a banker, shift the timing of a deal, and you'll stand there speechless knowing it was me. If this word is touching your heart, tap the heart icon beneath this video and quietly offer what you can. You may choose $2 or $5 as a private thank you gift. Let it be your simple yes to support this message and show gratitude. This helps carry my voice farther. Do not feel pressure, only respond if your spirit agrees. I see every act of faith. I will release provision through unexpected channels. Soon expected phone calls, divine appointments, forgotten investments, even strangers moved by my spirit. Watch as I turn the impossible into reality. Watch how I cause the first to become last, and the overlooked to be celebrated. Watch how I lift you in front of those who thought it was over for you. I do not forget faith. I do not overlook obedience. I am the God of fulfillment. As you move forward, remember that my power is made perfect in your weakness. In this moment, I ask you to take a bold step of faith. Like this video to declare publicly that you receive this word, and stand in agreement with my promise. Your act of faith will set off a chain reaction in the spiritual realm. Let the world know that you are not ashamed of the gospel or of my blessings. Let this be your signal to heaven. that you are ready to receive what I have prepared for you? Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. This is not just poetic truth. This is your present reality. What once looked like a barren, dry path is now springing forth with supernatural provision. Doors that were sealed or unlocking, relationships that were strained or being healed, financial flows that were once blocked are being released. Without limitation, I am not limited by the economy, your education, or the opinions of others. I am the God who creates something out of nothing. My breath alone can reorder your life in seconds. And I say to you now, the drought is over. Your season of overflow has begun. There are blessings prepared for you that have been hidden from plain view, reserved until the precise moment of your readiness. That moment is now. Your faith has pulled the future into the present. Your obedience has triggered a wave of favor that cannot be stopped. No man, no system, no delay can override what I have already spoken. You will walk into rooms you didn't qualify for. You will sign deals you didn't campaign for. You will receive approvals that others waited years for. Because I have spoken on your behalf in the courts of heaven. Every no was just a setup for my greater yes. You have endured the pruning season. And now I will show you the fruit of what was planted in secret. What others thought was your end will become the very testimony that lifts you into your new beginning. I've seen you stay quiet when you could have fought back. I've watched you bless others while you were in need. I've witnessed your silent tears when you told others, I'm fine. And now I say, because you did not give up. I will not let you miss this divine reward. The wealth being released is not just currency. It is legacy. It is meant to establish my covenant through you. Do not look to the left or the right. Do not compare your journey to another. My promise to you is personal. What I give you cannot be duplicated, and it will not be delayed. You will see breakthroughs back to back. One after another, the floodgates are open. What was trickling will now pour. What was waiting will now appear. I am sending divine acceleration to your home, your business, your relationships, your dreams. Yes, even the ones you gave up on. I never forgot. Every buried desire will rise again. I am resurrecting what seemed dead and breathing my life into it. If this speaks to your heart, write in the comments, I am walking in my inheritance today. I want you to understand this clearly. Your breakthrough is not just about you. It will lift others, it will restore hope in your family line. It will silence the voice of the enemy that tried to convince you that you were cursed. You are not cursed, you are chosen. You are not behind, you are being positioned even now. While you read these words, angels are being dispatched with instructions to align divine timing, right connections, and sudden opportunities. You will begin to feel a shift in the atmosphere around you. Even in your sleep, I will begin to reveal what's next. Your dreams will be filled with clarity. Your spirit will feel lighter. Your steps will be ordered without confusion. You will no longer chase what I have already prepared. The right people will find you. The right help will arrive. The right doors will open. You are in alignment now. Trust that I know how to get you where you're going. Just walk in peace. Speak in faith, praise me before it even arrives. Your worship is a weapon, and today, it's tearing down walls that money, fame, or human effort could never move. The people who overlooked you are about to see you rise. The ones who didn't believe in you are about to witness favor overtake you. But do not use this moment to boast. Use it to glorify me. Let every dollar, every opportunity, every breakthrough reflect my name. I bless you so that you may be a blessing. Stay humble, stay yielded. Stay focused, because the spotlight that comes with my favor must shine through your spirit, not on your ego. You are not just called to be wealthy. You are called to be wise. With that wealth, comment below now. If you receive this, this is my divine moment. And I receive it with full faith. Your finances are shifting. Your environment is shifting. Your mindset is elevating. What you tolerated before, you will outgrow. What you feared before, you will now face with boldness. I am filling you with courage, strategy, and discernment. I am even releasing blueprints for new income streams. Expect sudden ideas, inspired insights, and divine strategies that will flow like a river. You will see exactly what to do and how to do it. I will not just bless the work of your hands. I will bless the thoughts of your mind and the desires of your heart. You may think you're not ready, but I say you are. You may feel small, but I call you mighty. You may still have questions, but I have already prepared the answers. Watch how I move in the next 24 hours to confirm this word to you. There will be a sign, a message, or an encounter that lets you know this is not your imagination. It is your appointment with destiny. I am the same God who called Moses, promoted Joseph, favored Ruth, crowned Esther, and anointed David. And I am the same God now calling your name. If you're still reading, say this aloud. Lord, I trust you even with what I cannot yet see. Now take one final step of bold faith. Like this message to seal your agreement. Share it to declare that you stand with heaven. And if you feel led, give a super thanks. Whether it's $10, $20, or $30. as your act of gratitude and connection to this prophetic flow. Not to buy a blessing, but to plant a seed of faith where your spirit says, I believe this is my time. As you do, I will multiply what you give, and overflow your cup with more than you imagined. This is the beginning of something sacred. You will no longer live in cycles of delay, confusion, or financial anxiety. You will walk in favor, influence, peace, and provision. You will become a magnet for miracles and a carrier of joy. And the world will see it and know your God is real. Your God is faithful, and your God has never failed you. You are rising now, chosen one step forward. Your miracle is already in motion. Yes, my child. Even now, angels are being dispatched on your behalf. They are moving into places you cannot reach, speaking your name in rooms you've never entered, and softening hearts that were once closed against you. This is a divine setup. What seemed like delay was actually my design. So you wouldn't arrive too early and miss what was meant to be yours. I am not just giving you what you asked for. I am giving you what you didn't even know how to request. I am answering the silent cries of your heart, the prayers you whispered when no one else was watching. This moment is holy. Treat it as sacred. Don't rush it, don't doubt it. I am weaving together a testimony so powerful. It will silence every lie spoken about you. You are not forgotten, you are not behind. You are right on time while others were racing ahead. Invisible success, I was building you in the hidden place. Now the unveiling begins. The doors you knock on will open not because of who you know, but because of who you belong to. I am opening financial doors that will last for generations. This is not a one-time breakthrough. It's a new lifestyle. You will operate in overflow. Not just enough. You will no longer survive off leftovers. My table is set before you in the presence of every enemy. Who said you wouldn't make it? Watch how I prepare a feast so divine it leaves them speechless. Your only job is to remain in faith and follow where I lead. The attack that tried to break you is the very thing I'm using to bless you. The enemy wanted you silent, discouraged and afraid. But you kept walking. You kept believing. And now heaven is rewarding your endurance. This blessing is not just for you. It will impact your family, your community, and everyone connected to your obedience. You will be the evidence that God still moves, still provides, still heals, still shows up in power. I will make your name great, not for fame but for my glory. Stay hidden in me. Stay grounded in truth. Let nothing distract you from this divine release. This is your moment. Lift your hands, lift your voice, and receive it. God says the inheritance is real and it has your name on it. You weren't forgotten. Heaven has been orchestrating this moment behind the scenes, while you were still crying in private. A relative you barely knew, one who was overlooked by others, carried a promise in their spirit, and that promise had your name written in it. You were never outside of my reach. Even in your lowest seasons, I was working through the unseen to prepare this release for you. This is not a coincidence. It is a divine confirmation. Pause what you're doing, because what I'm revealing right now is a turning point that generations before you prayed for. You felt the delays, you felt the disappointments. But what you didn't see were the angels I sent to delay you on purpose. Not to deny you, but to deliver you into something far greater. I hid this wealth until the moment your heart would be ready. Your spirit would be steady, and your obedience would be strong enough to carry it. This inheritance is not just about money. It's a shift in your identity. I am removing the label the world gave you, and placing upon you the title of blessed by heaven. The wealth is coming to prove that your faith was not foolish. It's coming to show that I never forgot. Type in comment, I receive everything heaven has stored with my name. You won't need to force anything. You won't need to beg anyone. The release of this inheritance will feel like the most peaceful miracle you've ever known. No striving, no confusion. Just divine timing meeting divine intention. Watch how the doors open without pressure. Watch how peace floods your spirit. Because when I move, everything else must move out of your way. When the mail arrives, when the message is sent, when the opportunity reveals itself, you will know it was me. This is your moment to stop doubting. I am rewriting the story that others tried to bury you in. I am preparing the table that they said would never exist for you. If you believe in this divine moment, like, share, and subscribe to claim what's already yours. You thought you were the black sheep of your family, but you were the golden child of heaven all along. You were the one marked by divine bloodlines, chosen not to fit in but to stand out. The wealth that is coming to you isn't just payment. It's restoration. It's back pay for every time you felt overlooked, unpaid, underappreciated, or cast aside. I'm not just releasing finances. I'm restoring your reputation. The ones who laughed will be the ones who whisper, "How did this happen for them?" And your only answer will be the hand of God. Did this? Type in comment. This is my restoration season and I will not miss it. Even as you read this, I am activating connections. Someone is remembering your name right now. Someone is feeling a supernatural nudge to bless you. A banker, a lawyer, a distant cousin, or a stranger. Do not limit me. I use the unexpected. I work through those who don't even know they're part of my plan. The inheritance you didn't chase is chasing you. The confirmation you thought was delayed is actually arriving on time. Because my timing doesn't miss. I didn't bring you this far to abandon you now. My child, this is your exodus. You're coming out of lack, confusion and sorrow, and you're stepping into favor, clarity and overflow. If this word is unlocking something in your spirit, like, share and subscribe as your act of agreement. Some of you have been feeling LED to sow, but you were confused. Let me speak to your heart. If you feel this message has touched you, you can quietly tap the little heart icon on this video and choose an amount like $20 or $30. It's not about the amount. It's your way of saying, God, I believe this word is mine. It's a simple thank you offering that helps keep this message alive. For others, I see your heart behind the giving. I honor it, I multiply it. Do not be discouraged by how long it took. I had to prepare others, shift laws, move pieces across nations. Some of what's coming to you has been held in foreign banks, stored in secret accounts and frozen by legal blocks until now. Now I'm releasing it. I am loosening what man tried to hold back. You will not leave this year empty-handed. In fact, you will say, I barely recognize my life anymore. That's how big this inheritance is. That's how much I'm about to shift your reality. Type in comment, I'm stepping into everything heaven is releasing over my life. You don't owe anyone explanations. You don't have to defend what I'm doing in you. Let your peace speak, let your results speak. Let your life be the sermon. The inheritance is coming with instructions. And one of those is to bless others. I'm raising you not just to enjoy the fruit, but to plant seeds in places others forgot. I am making you a walking testimony. When others hear your story, their faith will come alive. You will be proof that I still move. I still bless and I still favor those who trust me in secret. If you trust my promise for your future, like, share and subscribe. Now is your yes to this word. This is only the beginning. You haven't seen anything yet. The joy, the laughter, the peace that's on its way will heal places in your soul that pain tried to claim. This inheritance will do more than fill your hands. It will restore your heart. The fear will break, the stress will vanish, and the testimony will rise from your mouth like a song of victory. I chose you, I anointed you, and I'm now funding the next chapter of your journey with the treasure that's been reserved just for you. Type in comment, I accept this joy-filled future and inheritance from God. Your journey has not been easy. but it has not been wasted. Every late night you cried in silence. Every time you gave when you had little. Every heartbreak, delay, and denial. None of it slipped past my sight. I was shaping something inside of you that could not be built any other way. What you thought was a season of being forgotten was actually a divine classroom, where your endurance was crowned and your faith refined. Now I am releasing the blessing that all of this pain prepared you to carry. Type this in the comments. My journey was preparation for my promise. I received it. Do not compare your life to those around you. What I have for you is rare, set apart and designed specifically for your calling. The timing may have looked delayed, but I was not late, I was precise. I held things back until the right moment, not to punish you, but to preserve the magnitude of what I was building for you. The restoration I am now bringing will rebuild what was broken and revive the very dreams you buried out of disappointment. Even your silent prayers, the ones you couldn't find words for, I heard those too. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe this message was sent just for you. I am leading you beside still waters, not chaos. My goodness and mercy are chasing you down, overtaking the areas where you've experienced loss. This is not random. In the coming days, divine confirmations will begin to flood your life. You'll receive messages you weren't expecting, deposits you didn't work for, and opportunities that seem to align to be coincidence. They are not coincidences. They are my fingerprints. They are my proof that I am working, even when you can't see it. When you see them, don't panic. Rejoice, they are signs of your season turning. Type this in the comments. I receive every divine sign and I trust His timing. This is also the moment where I gently invite you, my beloved child, to support the message you just received. If you feel led, tap the small heart icon below this video. Choose any small amount, even $2 or $5, and send it as a quiet thank you. Offering your support helps carry this message further and reminds others they are not forgotten. It is not required, but it is honored. I see every gift and multiply it back to you. You are not forgotten, you are not alone. Every time you whispered, God, do you still see me? My answer was yes. I have surrounded you with angels. They are fighting battles you never knew existed. They are silencing voices of doubt, blocking attacks and shielding your mind from fear. My presence is on you like a divine light, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. I am pouring out wisdom and supernatural clarity upon you. Now you will begin to walk into places you once felt disqualified from. Type this in the comments. I am surrounded by angels and walking in new clarity. This is your inheritance, not just wealth, but wisdom, not just breakthrough, but influence. I've placed a mantle on your shoulders to bless others, to speak life, to carry compassion where it's been lacking. I know your heart, and that's why I've chosen you. You will not hoard the blessing. I trust you to steward it. And through you others will believe again. You will be a vessel of hope. Let this abundance that comes into your hands be proof that I have remembered every moment you poured out love when no one poured back. Like, share, and subscribe if you know this blessing will flow through you. The battle you fought is over. The blessing is beginning. No longer will you chase what I've already assigned to you. What belongs to you will find you. What was held up is being released. And the peace that you've longed for will finally rest upon your home. Like a holy hush. This blessing is not a coincidence. It's the result of your trust, your worship, your tears. I am the God who restores, who multiplies, who makes beauty out of ashes. Type this in the comments. The battle is over and the blessing is mine. I know there are moments you've questioned why I chose you. You've asked, why me, Lord? I'm not perfect, I've failed. I've fallen, but I never asked for your perfection. I asked for your trust and you gave it imperfectly, but sincerely. I saw every time you chose faith over fear, love over bitterness, hope over despair. And today I am responding not because you earned it, but because you endured. My love for you is not based on your performance. It is rooted in my covenant with you. This is the mantle moment. The exchange in the spirit realm is happening now. I am placing honor where you experienced shame, placing supernatural provision where you once had lack. If your heart is open and willing, comment 555 right now. Let it be your sign that you're ready to receive, with expectation and joy. Type this in the comments, 555. I receive the mantle of honor and provision. Do not listen to the enemy when he says nothing will change, that your future is a repeat of the past. That's a lie. I am the God who interrupts generational patterns and rewrites entire bloodlines. The curses that haunted your family stop with you. The pain that carried from one generation to the next breaks in your obedience. I am birthing something new, something permanent. You won't have to revisit this mountain again. Like, share and subscribe if you know your family story is being rewritten. Every tear you cried watered the promise. Every moment you stood in silence while the world misunderstood you was recorded in heaven. Nothing was wasted today. I honor your perseverance, not with just enough but with overflow. This is not just a new chapter. It's a new book. I will finish what I started. And you, my beloved, will testify that I never left you, never stopped working, and never forgot your name. Type this in the comments. God never forgot my name. This is my new beginning. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. I know fear often whispers louder than hope when your circumstances look unchanged. But I am calling you to rise above what you see and cling to what I have spoken. Remember, the wilderness was never the end for my people. It was the path to the promise. I am still the God who rained down manna, split seas, and resurrected the dead. I haven't changed. My power is still active, still unstoppable, and still working on your behalf. If I can turn the most overlooked name in your family into a vessel of generational wealth, imagine the unseen blessings I've already arranged for your future. What I release into your hands will not stop with you. It will spill into the lives of your children, your grandchildren, and people you may never meet. I am building a legacy through you. Your obedience today is planting trees that others will find shade under. This wealth is not just currency. It is influence, favor, and divine access. Walk confidently in this calling. Speak over your life boldly. You were created for such a time as this. And what I have entrusted to you will bring glory to my name for years to come. Fear is a liar that tries to paralyze what faith was designed to unlock. That anxiety you feel is not a sign to retreat. It's confirmation that you're about to step into something greater than you've ever known. My Spirit has already gone before you, setting divine appointments, preparing rooms you don't know exist, and unlocking doors the world tried to bolt shut. Every no you've heard in the past was a redirection to something better. You will not walk alone. My hand is guiding every move you make, steadying you through the unknown. The world may shake, the economy may falter, but my children remain under the protection of my promises. My word never fails. Think of Joseph, forgotten by men, but never forgotten by me. Sold as a slave, falsely imprisoned, but still destined to reign. His journey looked like a series of setbacks, but it was really a staircase to the palace I am using. Every delay, every betrayal, every detour in your life is set up for a divine elevation. What others dismissed as struggle, I see as preparation for impact. There will be moments when the magnitude of the blessing feels overwhelming. But I will not leave you to figure it out alone. I will download wisdom into your spirit, supernatural insight into where to sow, when to invest, and how to give. You will steward this favor well, and your generosity will echo throughout your community. People will be drawn to your light, and in your humility, They will encounter me. You will not use this blessing to build your ego, but to expand my kingdom. Opposition is not a sign that you're off course. It's confirmation that you're carrying something heavy, with heaven's fingerprints on it. The enemy only attacks what's valuable. Take heart, you are surrounded. My angels are guarding your every step, canceling demonic assignments, and tearing down every stronghold formed against you. You are not vulnerable, you are victorious. I am your shield, your defender, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. This is not fantasy, this is a real shift. A holy alignment unfolding before your eyes. You've heard whispers about a 7-second ritual, once hidden by top agencies and now confirmed by science, to break financial bondage. Don't dismiss it. This is a doorway I've allowed to open for those ready to step out of survival and into divine overflow. Do not delay. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down. And let this moment of faith be your breakthrough into favor. Speak life even when it feels like nothing is changing. Your words have power, they either build walls or open portals. So declare my truth with confidence. Say, I will not lack. Say, my God shall supply all my needs. Say, doors are opening for me that no one can shut. Let heaven echo what your tongue releases. Miracles are magnetized by faith-filled speech. Your words are birthing atmospheres of victory and pulling destiny into alignment. Important note for true Christians: we deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $40 super thanks. Your contribution helps us continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the super thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. Your life will be a testimony not just of provision, but of transformation. The pain, the waiting, the tears, they are all being used to write a story that will inspire nations. I'm not just blessing you for you. I'm blessing you so that others will look at your life and see that I still deliver, still restore, still answer prayers. You are a lighthouse in this generation, shining hope into dark corners, lighting paths for others who've lost their way. Prepare to be surprised, expect the unexpected. I'm sending emails that shift entire seasons, bringing phone calls that restore relationships, and unlocking hidden assets that were buried in old paperwork. The things you thought were lost will resurface. The dreams you gave up on will knock again. What was delayed is accelerating. What was withheld is being released. Your posture of patience has not gone unnoticed. My timing is never random. It's always right. There's a reason you couldn't force certain doors open. I was guarding your destiny. If I had allowed you to settle for what you wanted too early, you would have missed the magnitude of what I had planned. The favor you're about to walk in will not require striving. It will be sweetless and anointing that carries results without burnout. I have already chosen to favor you publicly because you honored me privately. This is your moment. Others may not understand it. Some will question why I chose you. But you don't need to explain or justify what I do in your life. They weren't there when you prayed. They didn't hear your midnight cries or witness your silent sacrifices. I did, and I am rewarding you openly because you sought me in secret. Walk with grace, walk in wisdom, and never walk in shame. I'm proud to call you mine. Your tomorrow is not a threat. It's a gift. I go before you, clearing paths, shifting atmospheres, and preparing peace. My favor surrounds you like armor. My blessing chases you down. You won't need to chase after anything. It will find you, overtake you, and rest upon your life is evidence of my goodness. Lack is leaving, confusion is lifting. Breakthrough is arriving. This is the hour I've chosen to share you just how deeply I care. Even when you don't see it, I am working. You may only witness the surface, but underneath I am arranging divine connections, stirring hearts and creating openings where there were once walls. What seems impossible today will become your testimony tomorrow. You're not just receiving wealth. You're receiving restoration. What was broken will be mended. What was empty will overflow. What was barren will bear fruit. Comment 12:12. Right now and declare this moment is your divine turning point. Never forget that every great story began with uncertainty, but ended with divine triumph. I was with Abraham when he stepped into the unknown, with Moses as he stood before an uncrossable sea, and with David as he faced his Goliath. I am with you now. The same power, the same promise, the same faithfulness. It's yours. This blessing was not random. It was written with your name on it. And I have waited for this moment to release it into your life. My love for you has no end, and neither do the blessings I have prepared for you.